Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the GV and Chill channel. Hello, hello, hello. We are on Persona 3 Reload, episode 40. We made it to 40, which this one has had a lot of, streams in the early days where I was, super duper fat. And also, probably I don't think I was phoning it in, but, it was a weird time for the stream, because I was gaining a ton of weight, drinking a lot, blah, 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 blah. Point is, in a much better headspace for creating content now, so... yeah, I hope people make it this far. You know, I think if you were to find this series, it's kind of hard to get into in the early parts, but I think it gets better over time. So, if you're watching now, well, thanks for sticking with it, basically. And what is up? What is up?
Here are my requests.
Okay, so let's take a look at the stuff because I think we're done with Tartarus. We're literally about to just leave Tartarus, which will be epic. We got a fusion, and then we've got to do these. I might just do this off camera because every time I go into the Velvet Room, it, gets claimed.
A pretty purple. Please paint my powerful this is harder than I thought.
What? Yeah, the Velvet Room song gets claimed, and plus it's just kind of boring anyways, kind of going through and changing all the personas. So I might do this stuff off camera, just as a heads up. Yeah, just to avoid that YouTube copyright thing. But I think we're good because we have no more rescue requests, and yeah, I think we got to the border floor, so I think we finally leave Tartarus, which I'm excited for, because boy oh boy, we have been in here for a long time. But I enjoy it, I think Tartarus is fun in Persona 3 Reload. I don't really mind it. I didn't like that last area, how it was situated. I hated navigating it, but this area was a step in the right direction. Do you want to stop for tonight? Let's call it quits. All right, please get a good night's rest, everyone. Okay, so yeah, we've got the full moon coming up very soon, literally in 3 days, right? October 3rd, I do believe. I can hear people talking. And then also, as far as the recap goes, yeah, we basically we're going through Tartarus, getting to the next border floor, and we did everything in it. The Monad doors, the Monad passage, rescuing all the people, etc., etc., etc. So we're just getting ready for the full moon, which I think happens on the 3rd, which is what that limit 3 must mean, right? I can hear people talking.
By the way,
it's finally time to break out the winter uniforms. They're so heavy, my shoulders hurt. At least I found my lapel pin. Is that lapel? Lapel? Yeah, lapel. Pin in the pocket. It'd haunt me forever if I couldn't find it.
you know what?
My shoulders have been hurting lately, too. Plus, I'm hearing weird voices, and I've also been getting headaches.
No way.
You're haunted? Duh. The first bell has rung. What was that about? What was that little exchange about? The heck was that? I don't know what that was. The heck was that, huh? I finally get to tell you all about Masamune Date today. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep a wink. Let's not waste any more time. We'll start with Date's early life. In 1567 at Yonezawa Castle. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? So again, my theory is that if you close your eyes you get charm, because you get beauty sleep or whatever. But if you stay awake, you get academics, right? Which we still are, sitting on, 50 billion academic increases and not an actual increase. So maybe this is the one. Let's stay awake. And at age 15, he emerged victorious from his very first battle. Thus began his rise to power. Huh? We're out of time. What's your next class? Composition? Miss Toriumi, eh? Well, I'm sure she'll forgive me if I bring her some cake. So let's continue with... I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. All right, you better give it. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. Wow, it was. Okay. Yeah, because geez Louise, dude. That took, an eternity. So I think we just got one more to get to 6, and then 666. I wonder if that's intentional. Because I think the other ones go to 5. I could be wrong. Anyways, okay. One more academics increase, and we're maxed, it seems. And there's Iga sitting next to us as well. Also, this is episode 40, ladies and gentlemen, which means we do have a promo episode. I'll be talking about ways to support and also what's going on the other channels, which seems like it's pretty frequent at this point, so I may change this to every, 10th episode, which would be this one, but yeah, take away the 5 episodes because, yeah, it seems a little frequent. I don't want to come off as, a snake oil salesman or something, just constantly trying to sell you something. Class has ended for today. Okay, so what do we got? Chihiro Fushimi. Did we max her out? We must be close. Kazushi Miyamoto, Yukari Takaba. Interesting. And then who do we got? 96% social link. Spent time with Tomochika. We have maxed him out. Yukari, Chihiro, Hiraga. Well, we would definitely want to do Chihiro, because I believe we're pretty close with Chihiro. So, anything else to do on the map? Kind of like Persona 4, where you gotta kind of, you know, realize everything you got going on. Nothing at the dormitory, I don't think. Strip mall. Maybe able to. Yeah, I guess we'll buy any, upgraded beef. But we'll buy any things that we need for the dungeon when we actually can go to the dungeon at some point. So let's go to Polonia, because I think we can check the missing persons report. That might be good. It's the bulletin board with the details of the missing people. Everybody rescued, which feels good. Obviously, we can check out the policeman when we need to. Let's go see if Elizabeth has any new requests. She does not have any new requests. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, usually the game tells you if there is something new that you can do. So I think we can open up our texts, go to Chihiro. Hello, I'm sorry to keep asking this way, but do you have some time to spare for me? I'll be waiting to hear from you. Looks like Chihiro wants to spend time together. Can grow closer due to virtue. Don't think our bond will grow closer. Wait, okay, so before we do this, I just want to check. I'm assuming we have not maxed her out, right? What is she? She is the... She's the justice, right? Yeah, okay, so she's actually right there, so we can max her out soon. So anyways, yeah, ways to support. I just overhauled the channel memberships and the Patreon. So if you want to get on board to support on the channel memberships or the Patreon, now would be the best time to do it, because those are set moving forward. Like, you know, I've had to kind of balance them out. You know, memberships are just joining through YouTube, basically clicking join under any video on the main channel. And then the Patreon has its own link, of course, which is in this description on this video. So yeah, if you're interested in supporting me in that way, I would definitely suggest just like clicking those and taking a look at the perks and tiers, because there's a bunch of different stuff you could do, especially to get more interactive with my content. And I really try to just make it fun and interactive and, you know, valuable for people that want to support and kind of give them something cool to do. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Let's talk to Chihiro. Oh, Vada-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? Seems like Chihiro wants to walk home with me. Feels like we can grow closer thanks to virtue, but it's not gonna get closer soon. Oh, okay. Oh, but before that, do you mind if we stop by the library first? I really do enjoy talking with you, Vana-san. I can feel my bond with Chihiro grow stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. Also, anybody can basically interact with any video to support as well. You can leave likes, dislikes. If you dislike, you can leave comments. You can share the video, anything like that. All helps out push these videos into the algorithm. So thank you to anybody that doesn't do that stuff. It's about time to leave school. I decided to go back to the dorm. Yeah, and on the main channel, youtube.com/Grohlvana, we're doing a Red Dead Redemption 2 100% series. Kind of big flagship, big giant series that I'm doing. As well as compilations of my classic series every like Saturday or Sunday, depending. And streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, if you want to check out some streams. Also a bunch of shorts there as well, making shorts all the time. Interesting things in games. Hey, what up, Shinjiro? Da-dee-da-doo, da-dee-da-doo. Okay, what do we got? Wakatsu. You would have expected more. I guess we're just waiting for the, the full moon. I guess it's kind of what's going on here. All right, what do people do? 83% daily life. Also, Tartarus rescued a cat, went to Tartarus, acquired the Tower Tarot. I believe we've done all of that, right? Also, why does that little fox or cat icon appear on the daily life? I feel like that's random. Maybe that means something. Okay, tended the garden with Aragaki, played with Koromaru, shared computer Wakatsu, studied your room, read with Fuka, played at the arcade Hagakure Ramen. So, first of all, let's go over here. We should not have anything for that. We do not. And then, let's go to the town map just to make sure. Polonia Mall, nothing really happens at night except for Mutatsu, right? Iwatodai, same sort of thing. And then dormitory. So we definitely want to hang out with one of the people, kind of advance their story or whatever. So, yeah, I think we go to Fuka. We already maxed out Fuka, right? But academics would be good. Yes, can I help you? What are you doing? Bought books from home. Doesn't seem like Fuka will get more skills, but academics will increase. Okay, not now, because I think I want to do the more unique stuff. You know, I think that's the priority, unfortunately. So, I guess Aragaki, right? But Koromaru's got like a little toy or something. Oh, he's got a brush. Okay, I think we'll hang out with Aragaki just because he is in our party. Hey, you got time? I want to check on the rooftop planters. Aragaki seems determined to study the rooftop planters by helping improve the quality of the produce. Might gain a new ability soon. Ooh, you're coming too, aren't you? Go to the rooftop. Yeah. All right, let's go then. Yeah, I forgot this can actually give you a ability.
If this keeps up, we'll be in good shape. If there are any crops that are bruised or misshapen, give them to me. They'll still taste fine. Nothing beats eating them freshly picked. Oh. Right. Don't just leave the stems and roots laying around after harvesting the crops. Take them out and replace the soil right away. You can't replant anything until you do that.
Got it. That's so wasteful. What a pain. I got it.
I'm glad you pick up on stuff so quickly. Less trouble that way. You're great to work with. Unlike a certain someone. You know, I only started this on a whim. But it's worth it every now and then. Even someone like me can... well... how do I put this? Growing something lets you see the result of your labor. So you feel like you built it with your own hands. Its life cycle ends once you eat it, though.
We still have our memories.
It's so damn cheesy. But you know, maybe you're right. I thought I'd forgotten all about gardening as a kid. Even if someone disappears, maybe they can still leave something behind. Nothing. Just talking to myself. Guess that ain't really like me.
Aragaki seems to have realized something through tending the garden. Ho ho ho! Yeah, I really like Aragaki because he's like the overly edgy, serious guy, but he's cool enough and like, you know, has a good enough personality core to like make it work, you know? So we also have characteristics. Auto Heat Riser temporarily raises all of users' stats at the start of battle. Wow. Okay, that's like amazing. What the hell?
Ended up saying a little too much today. Break time's over. Let's get back to it.
Sounds good. I tended the plants with Aragaki.
All right. That just about does it. Thanks for your help. If you ever do this again, I'll join you. Time to head back.
Sounds good, my friend. Glad you were able to learn a new mechanique, and it sounds incredibly helpful. Yeah, second channel, GV. We're doing The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom 100%. If you want to see 100% of a new Zelda game that just came out, which I am loving, check that out. GEEVEE on YouTube. Also, new weird horror games. I'm gonna kind of change the direction of the channel a bit and do some new weird horror games, as well as Terraria, basically a blind playthrough, pretty much, where I'm gonna be attempting to actually beat the game because it's one of the most popular, cool, interesting games of all time. Class has ended for today, so that's what's going on the second channel. This channel, obviously, commentary videos introducing into this channel, which will be the direction we take this once these two series finish. But until then, Persona 3 and Persona 4, which I'm loving. Hopefully you're enjoying as well. Okay, we got Mamoru Hayase, we got Fuka Yamagishi. Wait, what? Go home together. Oh, because our academics row, right? Oh yeah, also Mitsuru. Oh, that's interesting. Kazushi Miyamoto, Hagakure Ramen, Chagall Cafe. Okay, what do people do today? Spend time with Bebe, Hayase, Odagiri, and Fuka. Stay in the library, spend time with Koromaru, spend time with Aragaki. But I don't think we can spend time with those people anyways. Yeah, because Aragaki we like already did or whatever. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to check if Chihiro is here. I mean, she would have sent me a text, right? Because I would like to finish her story. But I don't think it's going to be possible. Who is this again? Student council. That's Odagiri, who we maxed out. Yeah, I guess we hang out with Fuka, right? Fuka. And then before we do that, though, I do want to go to... I want to see if we can hang out with Mitsuru. Because Mitsuru, we needed, like, something, right? Da 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 da. It seems that she wants to focus on her academics if I was a genius. Okay, so I guess you need literally maxed out academics, which is pretty crazy. All right, so I think we will hang out with Fuka Yamagishi because obviously she's going to help us out with her oracle powers. Let's do it. Yeah. And then last thing is the 4th YouTube channel is obviously Patreon exclusive. So if you would like to check out that 4th exclusive YouTube channel, consider checking out the Patreon. It's at the $5 tier. Thank you so much to anybody that supports me in what I do. Really appreciate it. All right. Oh, Vana-kun, I'm just about to head home. How about you? Seems like Fuka wants to walk home with me. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to Sarasvati. I feel like I might grow closer to Fuka soon. Yeah. Okay, then, let's go. Now that I think about it, even though we live in the same dorm, we never have gone back together before.
Remember how I told you I wanted to improve my cooking? Well, I've been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. I still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it?
You know, I think I'm in real life like kind of naturally good at this because I can usually tell when something needs more salt, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, yeah, you just gotta taste it. Does it have enough, you know, sort of punch to it? Does it need a little more flavor or does it taste bland? I mean, it really just comes down to, yeah, I guess just eating a lot of food and telling what's bland and what's not. Dump a ton. Hell no, do not do that. Yeah, just a dash or two.
Dash? Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I've just been pouring it in slowly. I'll try and remember that. To tell you the truth, I was actually hoping I could make something you'd really like. But I don't think I'll be able to do that for a while. Maybe cooking just isn't for me. Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying to help me, and all I'm doing is being negative.
I really kind of don't understand why some people have like an incredibly difficult time with cooking. Like, I love my mom, but her cooking was, could do with some improvement. Because for me, it's like, I don't think I'm particularly good at it or anything, but I've been told by people that I've cooked with that I am a bit of a natural at it. But the thing is, like, I have to follow a recipe. I cannot cook myself just, like, I need to follow, like, a set of instructions. So I'm very, like, meticulous with that. So to me, it's always just been like, well, just literally follow the instructions. And it makes, a meal if the recipe is highly rated or whatever. But anyways, take it slow. Don't get discouraged. Practice. Yeah, I mean, literally, practice makes perfect. It's just what it is.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic about things. In my head, I always imagine something going horribly wrong. That's why sometimes I feel like giving up when I'm cooking. But when I'm around you or the rest of the team, I never think like that. You've all given me so much confidence in myself. So, I'm really thankful to be a member of C's. That's why I want to show you all my gratitude.
Well, that's genuinely amazing. Fuka is starting to trust me. Seems we've grown closer. Yeah, Fuka's a really good person, and she's describing anxiety, which, trust me, I know that feeling of feeling like everything's gonna go wrong no matter how good things are going. Rank 3 Priestess.
Maybe I should watch one of those cooking shows on TV. Actually, it might be a little too advanced for me. The library might have some books for beginners, though. But in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty.
Go to the bookstore. I'll help you find something.
Oh, you don't mind? But I don't know. If we're looking looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore. It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores. Oh my gosh, when did it get so late? I have to go. The hairdryer burned out, so I was planning on fixing it. But I was hoping to get it done before Yukari-chan and the others got back. Sorry, do you mind if we up the pace on the way back?
Yeah, that'll work. I hurried back to the dorm with Fuka. Why doesn't she like going to bookstores? Oh, we're about to get the... Yeah, it should be today when the full moon happens, right? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-boo. Or tomorrow, I guess. Oh, hey, welcome back. The full moon's the day after tomorrow. Oh, it's the 4th? Oh, wait, so limit is 2. Okay, so that means like 2 more days is your limit until you have to do the full moon. There are only 3 shadows left. We're almost done, so let's do our best, okay? Yeah. What do we have right here? Hagakure ramen, which is the one that increases your intelligence. Was it the ramen? Tender pork. Okay, so that's charm there. I think it's Wakatsu, right? Yeah, Wakatsu PR is like the repeatable intelligence gatherer. All right, what do people do today? Why does nobody hang out with Mutatsu or Tanaka? There's got to be a reason, like, people just don't choose to do that. Rescued Aki Kurobe? Hopefully we did that. I mean, we don't have any rescue requests, right? So it's fine. Wakatsu Kitchen, cooked with Yukari, read with Aigis. Ooh, DVD with Amada. Okay, so we got Yukari, Aigis, and Amada. Now, Aigis would be the number 1 because she is in our party. So, let's go see if we can do anything with her. Which, yeah, do we want to switch anybody out? Let's take a look at, like, our team. Skill item equip, is it Persona? How do I look at my team stats? Yeah, do we want to switch anybody out? We've kind of used this party for a while, but they're my favorite party members, you know? I do like Akihiko a lot. I do like Yukari. Obviously not a big fan of Junpei. Ken and Koromaru would be cool, but maybe for like a second playthrough or something. Also, it's really cool how they shift the portraits and the little piece of glass to the right there. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I like these characters, but it's not the most balanced party because Aigis and Shinjiro are very like physical damage dealing. Austin-san, are you currently free from predetermined obligations at this moment? I would like to enlist your assistance in absorbing all necessary information from the Yakuza novels. Aigis looks serious about this. Reading with her could improve my charm. She might gain a new ability soon. Haha. There's another matter I wish to discuss with you as well. Let's read together.
Yes.
Then I shall retrieve the book from my room. Please stand by until I return. I feel like my charm has increased after reading about the main character's righteous spirit, but of course it's maxed out. I really feel like they should have done something where like maybe half the points go to the other stuff you haven't maxed out yet, because it just feels so sad to like have this do nothing once you max out your stats, you know?
I am going to upgrade my outer appearance. First, I will triple the current surface area of my armor plating. After that, I will repaint my body gold and add a large dragon to my back.
Is that literally a reference to Yakuza Like a Dragon or whatever? Because we've done Yakuza 0 on Twitch way back when, and I freaking loved it. I love that game so much. But the main character, Kiryu, has a dragon on his back, right? Is that literally or is that just a common Yakuza thing to have like dragons on your back? That sounds tacky. Not bad, I guess. What are you talking about? It absolutely sounds tacky. That sounds tacky.
That is not true. Once you actually see my upgraded form, I suspect your socks will explode, as they say. Outer appearances carry an influence that is beyond my ability to calculate. The main character of this story also carefully cultivated his image so everyone would take him seriously. That is why I'm looking into upgrading myself. In order for me to become more dependable, it's necessary I change my appearance. Don't you agree?
I mean, listen, you gotta just be happy with who you are and what you look like. If there is something you want to change about your appearance, yeah, I think that's good to work towards, but, you know, it's not necessary. What's important is attitude. Yeah, I would agree.
Attitude? So that's what takes priority? Oh, could it be? I apologize. Please forget what I said about upgrading my appearance. It seems I had the completely wrong idea. At one point, the main character of the book says, "Can't have people think I ain't cool." Until then, he'd put so much effort into his attire, yet he goes to raid his rival's territory wearing nothing but a shimekomi. Thanks to you, I finally understand. What's most important in life is having a strong heart to stay true to your beliefs. Therefore, I will also follow what I believe in. I may not appear dependable, but don't worry. I will adjust my attitude to reach maximum energy output and to increase my ammo stocks by 50%.
By understanding the essence of the story, Aegis is fueling her fighting spirit. Personality characteristics: physical boost, strengthens physical skills. I really like that all of these upgrades are actually helpful. There's a lot of games where you get upgrades like this and they just don't do anything, you know what I mean? So, okay, cool.
For some reason, I feel like going to Tartarus and raising some hell. Shall we conduct a raid? Oh, it's gotten so late. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to go tonight. How unfortunate. I'll just return to my room then.
You're good just the way that you are, I guess. You don't need to try so hard. Just be yourself. Don't you understand? The lost seem to be growing in number. Why is that?
Yes.
I cannot explain why, but our highest priority should be eliminating the remaining shadows. The moon will be full tomorrow. I shall accompany you in battle. You will indeed, because you're an interesting character, and I always go for the interesting characters. Especially the later game ones, too. I feel like they're upgraded, you know? I hope you all haven't forgotten. Exams start in 10 days, a week from Tuesday. If this class does poorly, it'll fall on my head, so you'd better study hard. With that out of the way, let's start on page 125. The younger generation is creating its own language in cyberspace. I must admit, I'm no computer nerd, but I've become quite the master of the leet speak you're all so fond of lately. I actually find it rather useful. I'm feeling sleepy. So yeah, again, this is the lady that was in the MMORPG. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? Again, I don't know if that was confirmed. I feel like it was. But it's funny that she mentions leet speak, because yeah, she would have been good at that. Stay awake. I've even cooked up some of my own internet slang. Not only is it totally unreadable, it's impossible to tell whether it's gibberish or actual information. With my flair for cryptology, I could be a spy for the government. Yeah, why not? I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. One little tiny bit of academics. We're getting close. Although not really, at all, most likely, unfortunately. Okay, hopefully we can finish off Chihiro's story. Class has ended for today. We got Maiko, we've got Bunkichi Kitamura, we've got Fuka Yamagishi, Wakatsu PR, Aohige Pharmacy. I love saying the word Aohige. Sounds very fun to say. Okay, what did people do today? Yuko, Fuka, Yukari. Oh, went on a date with Yukari. Okay. So yeah, I think we saw that before. So yeah, Yukari romanceable confirmed, most likely. I'm assuming Mitsuru, I'm assuming Fuka as well, at least. I don't really... Oh, Chihiro is here.
Hello there.
Hello, Vana-san. Are you going home now? Did you know that the Student Council has a street fundraiser every year? I'm actually going to start prepping for it by making some flyers. If you're free, don't you think you could help me out? I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to Virtue. I feel like I might grow closer to Chihiro soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. There's no meeting today, so let's go ahead and use the student council room.
Thank you for taking the time to help me. Did you know that if you want a space to do street fundraising, you have to send the application 2 months in advance? I wonder if this is going to be enough flyers.
Looks tough. Were you forced into this? Looks tough.
Yes, it is. But this is what I signed up for. The student council president mentioned the street fundraiser before, and now that it's almost here, I asked to be in charge of it. Ever since that business with Mr. Takenozuka got resolved, I felt more confident. Or maybe proactive is the better word. I can even talk to the boys in my class now, too. Well, a little. Anyways, running this fundraiser is just the beginning. From now on, I'm not going to be afraid of trying new things. Oh, but, I'd appreciate it if you could still help me every now and then, just like today.
Yeah, I'm really interested what happens, like, how this differs. If you do decide to, like, date her or flirt with her or whatever. I'm almost wondering if, like, the game just doesn't let you actually romance her, but you, I don't know, you dabble in it or something, and somehow her story changes. I really don't know. I believe in you, Chihiro.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember that illustration collection I found at the bookstore? Apparently, someone ended up buying it. I checked the other day and it wasn't there anymore. But for some reason, I'm not sad about it. As long as whoever bought it is happy, then I'm happy too. I'd like you to have this. It's a collection of manga short stories by the same artist. I bought it a long time ago, and I read it so many times that I've practically memorized it. I'd like this book to be read by all sorts of people too. Just like that illustration collection. I'm sure that's much better than me just keeping it for myself. Could I ask that you be the first of those many readers?
Man, I really wish they gave you more options some of the time here. Thanks, and I'll take it. I mean, both sound kind of just meh. Thanks. Got the shoujo manga. What is shoujo again? Because shonen is like young boy, right? What is shoujo? Oh, that just might be like young girl? I forget.
When you finish reading it, please pass it on to someone else. Maybe it would be a good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. It's not in print anymore, so you'll never see it in new releases. Thank you. I'm so lucky to have met you. That book couldn't be in better hands.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Justice Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the justice within thyself.
Okay. What is it? Rank up. Rank 10, Justice the Treasurer Max. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to ask the common question of the episode today, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be, what is your favorite holiday? Because in real life, it's getting really close to Halloween. We're actually going to a Halloween party today, actually, at the time that I'm recording this. So yeah, what is your favorite holiday? Let me know in the comment section below. Mine, you know, I know Halloween's the cool one. Mine would probably still be Christmas. I feel like I've asked this before, maybe a long time ago or something. Yeah, Christmas for me. I mean, Christmas for me as a kid, there was so many good memories. We would always pick a, place, my aunt's house, our house, my grandma's house, whatever. Everybody would meet there. We'd eat. We'd open gifts. It was a very, very cherished time for me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Christmas easily. But yeah, I know Halloween's the cool one. And I do love Halloween as well, but Christmas just kind of means a lot for me. And plus, opening gifts as a kid was obviously just so fun. The Justice Social link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Melchizedek, the Hand of Justice.
Ah, there she is! Fushimi-san!
Are we interrupting?
No, not at all. Did you need something?
Well, the student council led a street fundraiser a while back, and they asked for regular students to participate, right? We were curious about maybe learning more. Did you have any information on that?
Of course, I can help with that. Oh, thank you again for helping me today, Senpai. I'm sorry I ended up taking so much of your time. I'll handle the rest by myself.
Are you sure?
I can do this on my own. It's just a little bit of talking. If the timing is convenient though, let's walk home together again sometime. Okay, go ahead and fill out your name and class on this form. Now, as far as what you should expect on the day of...
Look at her coming into her own. After helping Chihiro, I headed back to the dorm. Okay, so that finishes Chihiro's story. We get the maximum justice persona. I really have no idea like which of these maximum personas are like considered the best. You know what I mean? I have no idea how balanced they are. I typically do not try to like min-max with Persona games, although maybe that would be good to do. Hi, how was your day? The full moon's almost here. We'll be on standby in the dorms tomorrow like usual, so make sure everything's ready today. Well, good luck. I know everyone's gonna do great. Okay, so yeah, the day before the big day. Closeout sale from Tanaka, Wild Duck Burger as well. Let's see what people did. Spent time with Tanaka Mutatsu. Rescued Bunkichi, I know we did that. Rescued Yasunobu Shimizono. Defeated Isolated Castle, I remember that one. Cooked with Aragaki. DVD with Sanada. Garden with Junpei. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think unfortunately we'll have to end this one a little short today because, yeah, as I talked about, we're going to head to a Halloween party later in the day. And we basically need to make sure we have everything set for our costumes. There's still a little bit more to do. So, I don't know exactly when everything kicks into high gear with this, you know, with with October 4th in this game. So I don't want to, like, go to bed here and then we're, like, locked into a very long segment of gameplay. You know what I mean? So we'll get into all the good stuff in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Check out all that stuff I mentioned earlier in the video. Let me know in the comment section below what is your favorite holiday. I would love to know. And I will see you in the next episode where we will get into all of the crazy stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.